Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today I wanted to announce why I'm closing my shop, and I don't want to scare you because there is growth opportunity on Etsy. So I'm going to discuss what I think it takes to make a successful shop, and I'm going to discuss why I made the personal decision to close my Etsy shop. It was a very, very hard decision, but I wanted to explain to you guys. And in the meantime, I'm just going to show you different items that I have that I may be listing in the shop. I basically want to sell out of all the items that I have. And once I sell out of all the items that I have on Etsy, if I sell anything at all on Etsy in the future, that it will be just little tiny things I have here and there from doing these tutorials. Okay, so this is going to be a long video, and I apologize, but for those of you interested in my shop and wanting to know what's going on, at least this will be a nice full explanation of that. So basically, I have 10 to 12 hours that I could work every single week from now till probably a full year from now, because I'm trying to help my kids with their schoolwork, and they're struggling. So I felt that it was necessary to really help them. And since I only have about 8 to 12 hours of work a week, that is not enough time to work on my YouTube channel and Etsy. It just isn't. So I had to make a really hard decision about where I want to put my energy. If I want to have my energy focused on keeping up with my Etsy shop, or if I wanted to put my energy into building my YouTube channel. And so I had to ask myself what I really want. Now, having the YouTube channel allows me to create new things all the time, which is something that really satisfies something in me that I find very important. I love the creative aspect of creating. I like to be able to create new things. I like to figure out how to make new items. Now, with Etsy, once you get a business established, there's a few things that you really need to keep in mind. You need to make sure that that you don't sell out of your most popular items. So whenever you have a shop on Etsy or any other online shop, once you get repeat customers, they're going to want to see new things. So it's great if you have a couple bestsellers, but then you're always relying on getting new people in to see the few things that you do. Once you actually start building a repeat clientele, once they buy an item once, they're probably not going to buy the same item again. So I would suggest doing at least one new item a week in order to build a shop. Now, the other thing is, if you're trying to build a shop and it's just 1 hour, not 1 hour, if you're putting in, if you're trying to make one item a week every single week, that's making 4 different types of new items every month. Now, in order to actually maximize your profit and not struggle, you should really be creating batches of at least 10 items at a bare minimum. So that way when somebody orders, you could just pop in your metal and send out your item. if you tend to make one item and then relist it even though you don't have it made, then you end up playing catch up all the time. Those are my fall leaf collections. So basically I'm going to be spending the next couple weeks listing all of these on items on Etsy. And then for those of you who have stopped by already, the Etsy shop, or you've seen my blog, or you are on my Instagram, I have a coupon code. Coupon code is last chance, no spaces between the words, and that gets 40% off. And basically the 40% off will be good until I sell out of all the items that I have now. And then once I sell out of these items, guys, I'm not going to be making new batches of these. If I sell anything in the future on Etsy, I will leave my account open. You could still contact me through there. If I do trades at all, I'll still be doing trades from there. I don't want to give up the trades completely, but the problem is I do really want to sell out of most of the things I have. So the only thing I'll really have for trades for a while is going to be items that hasn't been sold out. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I have here still left. So I might be listing some of the stuff here that I still have left. Lasagna, Napoleon. This is my very last taco. Sometimes I don't like to sell out of the very last item I have, so I'll have to decide. There's an enchilada, cheese enchilada, rice and beans. My cherry soft serve yogurt. I have a tutorial on most of these. There's my cinnamon roll. Spaghetti and fettuccine alfredo. I have tutorials on both of those. So I wanted to be very careful about how I did this video, guys, because I don't want you guys thinking that there's no opportunity on Etsy. It's just you need a lot of time. I think it would take about 40 to 60 hours worth of work a week in order to build and maintain your shop. Part of that is recreating things that you sell out of. Part of it is creating new things to keep up with making sure that you don't run out of items that are new. Those are cake pops. So all of these, as I could photograph them, will go up on the Etsy site. And like I said, coupon code last chance will be good for all of these until I sell out. Once I sell out, I'm going to have to remove the coupon code because anything I sell will just be pretty much single items that I did for the tutorials only. And speaking of the tutorials, as we go forward, I'm still going to do that. If I make the tutorial and it's a little item, then I'll send them out as a thank you gift. For those of you who have made suggestions in the last few days, I do plan on getting to those in the next week and a half. So try to be patient. I haven't kept up on comments. So I'm going to go through those and try to start adding all the suggestions. But I just wanted to kind of show you too the things that I have left. So that way if you see something here that I have left that you definitely have to have, you can let me know. So there's deviled eggs. I have a few goldfish left that don't have smiley faces too. Some of them that are older, before I perfected plates and stuff, like my black beans and rice, I'll probably let those go down at even a further discount. Certain things that I have only one of, like I said, I don't know if I want to get rid of them. This is actually to scale. It's biscuits and gravy with sausage and scrambled eggs. I love that. I might have had a tutorial on that. I think I did. And then here is some pancakes with butter on a plate. I have Eggs Benedict as a tutorial as well. I love Eggs Benedict. And then I have a couple bagels. I might let these guys go too. I have a blueberry bagel and a blueberry with cream cheese, one everything bagel, a strawberry bagel, a blueberry bagel whole. And then I have like just one or two blueberry muffins left. And so if you guys see something that you definitely want, you could let me know, because it may get a while to list it if I don't. But here's a peasant loaf of bread, and then here is a dark rye. And then I have shepherd's pie, a larger size, and then these ones are more to scale, and corned beef cabbage. Those are things that I eventually want to do tutorials on. And then here's another bread. And basically, I'm just going through everything I have left, so you guys could see everything I have left. I have one egg left, one broken egg. I have some eggs and bacon, not much. I have a few of the s'mores left. Well, the s'more pieces. I only have one actual s'more left. Chocolate, marshmallow, caramel apple, candy apple. I have some of those left, so I'll list those. I made these a long time ago. I'll eventually have to do tutorials on them. Here's a cherry muffin with crumble on the top. And then a few chocolates. And then a cookies and cream chocolate. These were some fun pickles. I have a couple of those left. I don't know if I'm just going to throw them away or list them. A lot cheaper. They weren't my favorites. These ones aren't glazed yet, but I have a couple turkeys left. I have cake. I have a couple pinwheel cookies left that just don't have the glaze on them. I have my rainbow cake, and then I have a couple key lime cheesecake slices left. Some lemon bars. And then I have some tiramisu, but they're pretty tiny. And there we go. And I have a couple lollipops left. And then I have one rainbow ice cream left. That's it for that. I have quite a few pancakes left. So I'll list those. And I have probably about 10 of the angel cupcakes. I did not do the devil cupcakes. But all of these will be, like I said, 40% off until I run out. I have several strawberry vanilla swirl, one raspberry and chocolate swirl ice cream. I have a few of the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. I have some cookies and cream ice cream cones. I have one left of the mint chip. I have some of the cookies and cream cake left still. And then I have a whole handful of the caramel and chocolate vanilla ice cream cones. I have a couple iced coffees and iced lattes left. And I have one strawberry ice cream soft serve, one vanilla soft serve. These little guys I'll probably let go at a discount because they're still cute, but they're not perfect triangle shapes for the blueberry and cherry cheesecake. So I'll have those at a reduced price, and then the coupon will still be good for them. And then I have vanilla mochi ice cream. I have a couple of the peas left. I don't think I have any listed, so I'll have to list those. And then I have a couple of the avocados left, and the yellow avocado and the green avocado. I haven't decided if I'm selling these yet or not because I haven't done a tutorial on them yet, but they're winter squash. And then I have the pink mushrooms that I did. I only have like 2 or 3 coconuts left, and I don't know if they're both sold yet or not, so you may see those on the site. Looks like I have some poppy seed bagels. Those might go up. I have lots of chili cheese dogs. I have plain dog. I have a relish with mustard dog. I have ketchup and mustard. And I have mustard dogs. I have 2 cheeseburgers that are not perfect, which is why I still have them. I tend to not list things that I'm not pleased with. It's not bad or anything, just it wasn't, they weren't the best in the batch. And so I might put those up like at 3/4 of the price, especially since it's already everything's 40% off for the very last of them. I have some of the loaves of bread and brie left. And then I have several moonshine jugs left. Although these, the top get varnished. Here are some old ones that I have, but I'm probably just going to get rid of them because I want to do them better. But those are sushi. And then I have chocolate ice cream mochi. I have 2 green tea ice cream mochis left. And then we're at the very last box. I have, and I don't know if I'm listing these or not, guys, because it's not the right season and they'll probably just sit in the shop. But if any of you guys want these, any of those, you can let me know. I have a barbecue ribs left. That's more of a necklace size. And I have 2 candy corn cakes left. And then I have a cute set of donuts. For Halloween. I'm probably going to let these 2 go. It's a cookie. It's a chocolate chip cookie cake. And then here's a cupcake with the cookies on them too. So it's yellow cake with cookies. Let that go for a reduced price. A couple of the strawberry cookies. I'll let my Raisin Bran go. I'll turn him into a charm. So if somebody wants the Raisin Bran, they can have that one. I have 1 gummy ring pendant that's great gummy grapefruit. I have 1 like toasted Cheerios kind of bowl. It looks like I have 1 pear left. And then I have the little green tea cookies snacks that I made. And I have a few of the lollipops I did recently. And I have a couple green burritos. I have a couple of the limes still. And let's see. I think I'm getting towards the very bottom. Oh, we've already seen that. I do have a couple salted caramels and truffles left. And chocolates. Oh, and then I have 2 bananas. And the bananas take quite a bit of time to make. But I have a pink banana in a yellow shell, and I have a yellow banana in a pink shell. I think those are kind of cute. So I'll probably take a picture and list those. So that is everything that I have. And then I have 1 slice of pecan pie, and I don't know if I'm going to sell these guys or not, but I have a couple slices of pumpkin pie on bobby pins when I used to sell bobby pins. I have a couple little gummy ghosts that are still hanging around. I might have some Banana Foster's waffles. So over the course of the next couple weeks, I'm going to try to photograph a lot of these and list them, and then once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not going to do any more of these, with the exception of things I haven't done on tutorial yet. So let me find, well, here's corn. I will do them differently in the future, but I have 1 pair of roasted corn earrings, so I might list that. Here's some flan. I can't remember if I did a tutorial on flan or not, but when I do an actual tutorial for something that I haven't done before, like say, there's a taco somewhere here. And I'm not seeing it. Here we go. So if I do like black beans and rice, or I do taco, and I'm going to show you guys how to make these, then I might sell the one that I make for the tutorial, But from here on out, as soon as I sell out of the things that I have, the last chance coupons will go away, and then it will just be selling an item or two in the shop going forward, because I really want to focus on growing the YouTube channel. It allows me to be creative and continue doing great things for you guys, where if I had to focus on my Etsy business and trying to build it up, there would be no time for videos, and I really like doing the videos, and I'm so thankful for you guys who have come back and really stayed with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.